Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to another video. First off, I just want to say sorry if I sound a little off because I am getting over being sick. No, I don't know if it's the coronavirus. I have not been tested for anything. I don't know what it is. It kind of feels like the flu, I want to say. But I'm slowly feeling better every day, so yay. And with all this coronavirus talk and whatnot, there's just so much coronavirus stuff going on. Like, that's all I've been hearing about. I'm sure that's all you guys have been hearing about, and it's just not fun, you know? I just wish it would all end. We have another visitor. It is Lewis, my child. He's purring. He's so fluffy today. Look at this good boy. He's just the best boy. Just the best boy. And I just want to hold him in this whole video. I don't want to let go of him. He's just so fluffy. Anyways, we're here for another video, so let's get into that. Today's video is going to be adult patients versus kid patients. So when I say kid patients, I'm kind of referring to, like, if you're 30 or under, like older patients. Maybe like 40 and under, because I mean, you're not old, you're still not old, but like, I don't know, just older patients, okay? I made a list of the differences between the two, so I'm just gonna go down this list and we are gonna start with adult patients. So, working as an orthodontic assistant, one of the things I've noticed with adult patients is that they like the same assistant working with the doctor, like for them. So I don't know, they just like to have the same assistants, like the one that they know, one that they've, I don't know, like sometimes they'll come in and be like, oh, like you still look the same from years ago, so they'll kind of know them from way back when, whatever. They just kind of like the same assistant. Adult patients getting braces, they usually get the clear ceramic ones. So they obviously want to hide their braces as much as they can, just so they're not as noticeable. And they'll also get silver ties. So like the colors that you can pick, they usually don't pick colors. They usually just get like silver, just so it blends in as much as possible. There's sometimes like not so much rude, but just kind of like they know what they want and they don't say it in the nicest way sometimes. Like I've had a patient say to me, like I sat them down and I just tried to have a conversation with them and they're just like, I don't want to see anyone until the doctor comes. Like I only want to talk to the doctor. Like things like that, you know, and we're just trying to be nice and whatnot, so. But whatever, you know, they want what they want and just let them be. The thing I've noticed being an orthodontic assistant is I feel that they are required to wear their retainers longer. I don't know, maybe it's just like certain patients, but like a lot of them I've noticed like the doctor's saying that they should be wearing the retainers longer. So another thing, and I keep saying another thing because I didn't count how many, I just wrote a list out. So a lot of the older patients will get what we call a bite plate. So it kind of looks like a retainer, but it doesn't have the bar in front. It's just like a pink plastic. It goes on the roof of your mouth, bite plate, and it will stop the patient from grinding on their back teeth, like at night, or you like grind if you're stressed and whatnot. It stops them from doing that, and that usually happens more so in older patients. But any age you can really do it, but you know, you have more stress when you're older and whatnot. So we, at our office, we usually don't bring an adult patient back to be seen until the doctor is like 100% ready to see them. So we're not going to bring them back when there's like multiple other patients back there being worked on, because the doctor won't be able to get to them right away. So we'll like wait until there's a couple chairs open so we know the doctor can get to them sooner. So adult patients, they usually are just much better with braces in general. So they don't have a lot of USVs, which is unscheduled visits. So like if a bracket pops off, they'll come in as a USV because it's not their regular appointment. And adult patients are just more responsible overall, I would say. So they don't knock off their brackets as much. Adult patients are better with impressions, so I don't know what else to say, but they just, you know, impressions are like that goopy stuff in a tray and we put it in to make molds. They don't like gag or puke as much as kids do. Kids will literally puke, and they do gag a lot. They gag a lot of the times. So yeah, adult patients are just like, they're just kind of like whatever, you know. All right, so kid patients. They sometimes cry, and that's no fun. They cry for different reasons. They cry because they're scared. Sometimes they'll cry because something will hurt. I mean, a lot of times kids will cry when we're putting in a palate expander. And what we do is we have to tap it in, so they kind of cry. And I don't think it's so much because it hurts. Like, yes, there's pressure. There might be like a little pinchy feeling, but it's nothing they can't handle, you know? And I think they just psych themselves out. So I think that's just where the crying comes. And, you know, you can't blame them. You can't, you know, I get it. So you just gotta work with them. They are not the best with impressions. Some are pretty good, and it's like a breeze to them, but some absolutely hate it, and they think it's like the end of the world, and they're like breathing all like can't catch their breath, and like you're trying to tell them to breathe in and out through their nose, but they just won't listen to you. They'll bite your fingers, they'll puke, and it's just a mess usually. So, and no, this isn't all the time. Just some patients are like that. Some patients just have like not the best gag reflex, so you know that doesn't help. But whatever, we get through it. We do it. They get their braces on. Happy ending. Kid patients, or the younger patients, they like to pick colors. So like around Valentine's Day, they like to do pink and red, or St. Patrick's Day, like to do green, especially Christmas, red, green, and white, or candy cane colors and all that fun stuff. So I think that's like the highlight of the appointment. I know that was the highlight of my appointments when I would go get my braces changed, like the colors changed and tightened. They lose their retainers a lot. Either their dog gets it, they throw it away, or it breaks by flicking it in and out like that. So we tell our patients to eat with the retainer in if it's not like the Invisalign one, but some don't, and they'll put it in a napkin or put it wherever and then it's gone. They'll also, maybe they won't wear it at night, and they'll set it down, or they're doing homework and they set it down, or they're eating dinner and set it down, or whatever the case is, but the dog ends up getting it, and you know, you can't repair that after a dog chews it up. And then flicking it, like with your tongue, flicking it in and out, Sometimes that is repairable, where the patient can come in and we can fix it without making a new one, but sometimes it's not, so you might have to buy a new one. Children, teen patients, they don't always have the best hygiene. Yeah, they'll come in and have like layers of plaque on their teeth. Sometimes we will have to take off braces because the hygiene is just so bad. So, yeah. That's another thing. I don't think I mentioned this in the adult portion, but they usually have better hygiene. Yeah, they usually have better hygiene. Their teeth are just overall much cleaner. Yeah, I've seen some nasty things with kids not brushing their teeth. So brush your teeth even when you have braces, especially when you have braces, because you need to get around all those brackets. Bite plate to open their bite, not so much to keep them from grinding, but like I said, sometimes it will help them if they are grinding their teeth at night. Kids / teen patients will wear headgear. Patients that are older, they are not going to wear headgear because their jaw, their jaws are probably already, you know, pretty much grown, so there's really no point in that. Kids, teens, they don't always sit still, so they'll be like moving around when you're working on them or trying to take an impression, or, you know, whatever you're doing, they might be moving, and, you know, you gotta just tell them to like stay still, stay open, don't bite my finger. Just gotta kind of work with them. Kid / teen patients come in a lot more with broken wires and brackets that are knocked off. So, you know, they're eating candy, getting into fights, hopefully not, but I've seen it. Sports, yada, yada, yada. So, yeah. And they're just not as responsible overall with like rubber bands, wearing night braces, and, you know, eating the candy that they're not supposed to and all that. Which I'm not, you know, I'm not blaming them because, heck, I ate candy when I had braces. I did things that I shouldn't have. So, you know, I'm not saying they're bad kids or anything, but, I mean, they're kids. They want to do what they want, you know? I feel you. Like, I did the same thing, which is, oops, but what are you gonna do? But I'm just saying, adults are more, you know, aware of things like that, I guess, and just more cautious. So, yeah, so those are the differences between adult patients and kids / teen patients. So I hope this helps someone, or, you know, gave you some more new information. I thought that was a cool topic for a video, so I thought I would go ahead and do it. So go ahead and like and subscribe. I think the subscribe button's down there. Give me a like for my cat because I love him, and leave some video ideas down below. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.